fastest 6-cylinder supercars. 6 coupes whose 6-cylinder engines do not make them any less than a supercar. Ferrari recently unveiled its 6-cylinder supercar. The 296 GTB coupe belongs to the plug-in hybrid with 830 horsepower and is not inferior in dynamics to any other competitors with 8, 10 or 12 cylinders. Supercars with 6 cylinders are still a curiosity. Let's look at 6 of these charismatic coupes with engines of a similar architecture and can rival the Ferrari 296 GTB. The first on our list is Ford GT. The second generation of Ford GT has been produced in small runs since 2016, but you can buy only a mid-engine coupe at auction. Demand is many times higher than supply, and the factory price of $500,000 has increased many times. 5 years after the premiere, the performance has not faded. After a recent upgrade, the 3.5-liter V6 EcoBoost turbocharged engine develops 669 horsepower and 746 Nm of torque, and traction is transmitted to the rear axle through the 7-speed pre-selective robot GetDrag. Ford engineers tried to make the design as easy as possible. The GT is based on composite monocoque. The subframes are made of aluminium. A chemical-tempered Gorilla Glass windshield is used, carbon fiber wheels, and carbon ceramic brakes. As a result, the dry weight does not exceed 1385 kilograms. The mark of 60 miles per hour, 96 kilometers per hour, is achieved by the Ford GT in 3 seconds. The top speed reaches 347 km per hour. The next on our list of fastest 6-cylinder supercars is Acura or Honda NSX. The Acura NSX supercar entered the assembly line 6 months before the Ford GT, and the Japanese company's engineers relied on a complex 4-engine scheme. A single electric motor is integrated between the 507 horsepower 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 petrol engine and the 9-speed pre-selective robot. The other 2 electric motors drive the front wheels. The total output of the system is 581 horsepower and 645 Nm. The curb weight of the Acura hybrid supercar is a solid 1725 kilograms, but this does not prevent the NSX from exchanging 100 kilometers per hour in 2.9 seconds and accelerating to 308 kilometers per hour. Point modernization of the Acura NSX continues, but fans did not wait for the promised non-electric versions. But there are no restrictions on circulation, and the price for 5 years has practically not changed. In the United States, a Japanese coupe costs from around $159,000. The third supercar on our list is Maserati MC20. The mid-engined Maserati MC20 is a novelty of the Italian brand, which is comparable to the 296 GTB both in size and technology. As in Ferrari, Maserati also made a bet on the 3-liter V6, and the unit, with its own name Nettuno, was distinguished by the dry sump lubrication system, dual injection system, and pre-chamber ignition. The specific power of the Maserati V6 is 210 horsepower per liter, and peak torque of 730 Nm is already reached at 3000 rpm. Maserati took the long view and created the MC20 around a modular chassis suitable for installing electric motors and traction batteries. However, so far the 20 has not become a hybrid. The petrol V6 works in tandem with the 8-speed robot. The drive is on the rear axle. The curb weight of the Maserati coupe was kept within 1.5 tons. Acceleration from 0 to 100 km per hour takes 2.9 seconds and the maximum speed is 325 km per hour. The next supercar on our list is the McLaren Artura. The main rival of the 296 GTB is the Artura Coupe. For more than half a century, McLaren and Ferrari have been competing on Formula One tracks, and for the past 12 years they have also been competing for the wallets of road car buyers. The Artura is McLaren's first mass-produced electric supercar, the brand's first with a new carbon fiber monocoque and aluminium V6 turbo engine. The working volume is the same 3 liters as the competitors, but the return is less, only 585 horsepower and 585 Nm. The electric motor built into the 8-speed robot is unique. It weighs a partly 15 kilograms and develops 95 horsepower and 225 Nm. The Artura does not have a rear speed. The supercar moves back noiselessly on electric traction. The total output of the Artura power plant is 680 horsepower and 720 Nm of torque. An 88 kg traction battery with a capacity of 7.4 kilowatt hours is responsible for powering the electric motor. A fully charged McLaren hybrid can drive 30 kilometers without activating the internal combustion engine. The dry weight of the Artura is 1395 kilograms, so the first 100 is achieved by the British supercar in 3.0 seconds, and the maximum reach speed reaches 330 km per hour. Interestingly, McLaren estimated its hybrid at 185,500 pounds, 216,000 euros, while the comparable characteristics of the Ferrari 296 GT is a quarter more expensive from 296,000 euros. The next and the fifth car on our list is the Nissan GT-R. The Nissan GT-R has been in service for almost 15 years, and although the coupe has had several local updates during this time, the basic design remains the same. The Japanese sports car is faithful to the front engine scheme, all-wheel drive, twin-turbo V6 volume of 3.8 liters and a 6-speed pre-selective robot. The interior was seriously upgraded 5 years ago, and although the interior does not hide the age of the model, buyers are not confused. Already in the basic version, the Nissan GT-R develops 570 horsepower and 637 Nm of torque, and the curb weight is 1821 kilograms. From 0 to 100 km per hour, the coupe accelerates in 2.8 seconds and the top speed is 315 km per hour. At the same time, the advantages of its predecessors, the availability of tuning and a low starting price have not gone away. For example, in the United States, the GT-R costs only $114,000. The last supercar on our list of fastest 6-cylinder supercars is the Porsche 911. The 992 series Porsche 911 family offers a whole range of versions with non-hybrid 6-cylinder opposition engines. The base 3-liter turbo engine and the Carrera develops 380 horsepower. The track naturally aspirated 4.0 liter on the GT3 510 horsepower. The most boosted version of the new twin-turbo 6 3.75 on the Turbo S 650 forces. The term supercar is suitable not only for the most expensive version, but it is more correct to compare it with the American, Italian and Japanese rivals. The top-end Porsche 911 Turbo S Coupe costs $245,000 and is equipped with an 8-speed robot and weighs 1715 kilograms. If you believe the passport characteristics, then 100 kilometers per hour is achieved in 2.7 seconds. But in reality, the Turbo S can even be faster without any tuning. The maximum speed is 330 km per hour, and the 911 Turbo S happens to be a convertible, while other 6-cylindrical supercars do not have a convertible version. This ends our list of the fastest 6-cylinder supercars. Which of the 6-cylinder supercars do you like the most? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.